Well, it looks like my Bitlocker Key Nightmare is over because I found a chap in my local town, literally 10 minutes walk away, if that, and he's got expensive recovery gear that he's paid a lot of money for. And while I was there, actually at his shop, at the counter, he was able to get into my laptop and bypass the Bitlocker key problem. So here's the evidence. So he's got me back in. And he's put on a few simple things for me, which I could have done myself. But the main thing is his expertise was greatly appreciated. And so I paid him what I thought he was worth. He gave me a figure of how much he wanted, and I gave him an extra 20 on top because I was so pleased that he got me back in. And so this MSI now is really back to where it was. Whereas previously, Microsoft had locked me down. So I don't need to bother anymore. I don't need to be ringing and emailing people and doing any more research because I've got my karaoke stuff back on here. Just show you. Just minimise that. And I'll just put on my Carafon. So I can use this laptop now to do the karaoke. And the other computers I've got downstairs, I can do content creation on that and just keep this one separate. So this is just going to be all music applications, nothing too stressful. Yeah, it's overkill. Probably don't need such a good laptop just for what I want it for, but I do think that these are nice laptops. There's nothing wrong with them. Quite beautiful, aren't they? Oh, I'm just so pleased he's got me back in. So basically, everybody's been saying that the Bitlocker key has somehow been stamped into the motherboard on the TPM, but if he's got me back in using his expensive software, well, somehow he's bypassed that process. So it couldn't have been on the motherboard because he wouldn't have been able to do it, would he? So, anyway, I'm not a computer person. He is. So you let people just do their own stuff, don't you? What they're trained to do. He doesn't come and tell me what to do with my job in fire engineering, and I don't go and tell him what to do with his job. I just know that I couldn't get into it previously, and now I can. So you might say that my Bitlocker Key Nightmare is now over. And I feel good. Yeah, so this guy's called Mike, and his shop is sales@systemaddict.com, but I think there's a hyphen somewhere in the email address. But if anybody wants to speak to him, I can give the details. So if anybody's having the same problem as I'm having, likely he could probably unlock it. Cost him about 30 quid. I think his software that he uses, that cost him about £4,000. But it's invaluable if it gets people into their computers again. It's worth the money. So I gave him 50 because I had a £50 note burning a hole in my pocket. So I thought, I'll give it him. He deserves it. See ya.